my chopper bike that I built. And as you can see, if this wind ain't too loud, I'm not completely done with it yet. I got my brakes rigged up on the back now. I'll give you a walk around and detail as to how I built it, but I just put a three-wheel throttle. I'll show you. This thing will get up and go though. Goes just as fast as I want to go on a bike. So let me pause this video and I'll push it back in so y'all can hear me better. And I'll give you a walk around of how I done it. Alright, kind of small confined area in here. There's the frame that I'm using, or that I'm making right now for my resurrection build, or resurrected. May change the name on that, I'm not sure. But ooh, look at there. That's a little nasty. I have to clean that up. There's one of my knuckles. Here's another knuckle for my four-wheel drive. I've got to get it freed up right here. These two joints right here, because for it to steer left and right, it needs to pivot right here, you know, left and right, which I mean is sideways, but yeah, anyhow. It's been set for quite a while, but I got the knuckles off with no problem. And I've got to get this freed up to where this will move a little bit. Anyhow, back to the bike. This is, I'm not sure what year it is, but it's a Schwinn OCC bicycle. I'll give you a walkthrough of what I've done. We'll start up front. This is just, I don't know if I want to leave this light on here or not, but yeah, anyhow. These control my brakes back there. Just a bicycle brake cable. It runs down through the frame. I just got it zip tied through here. The exhaust is a little bit warm from running it just now, but anyhow, it runs all the way down here, and then I kind of welded a disc brake to the rim. It looks kind of cobbled up, but hey, it's holding and it works great. There's the caliper right here, as you can tell. And right here's my spring for my thing. I just wrapped around there and put a return spring. It came off of one of those little mini four-wheelers off of the rear end. I just took it and put that on there. The reason why this is blue, I kind of robbed this off of my son's bike that I'm going to put back together. Mine is somewhere over there on that shelf right up in there somewhere. Anyhow, I took a three-wheeler throttle right here, put me a return spring on it, runs through the carburetor. But that's pretty well that on the front end. Scooting on back, what I done to build this was I cut the frame right here. You can see, I mean, I'm not the best welder, but it's good enough for me. It's holding and it's not moving, so I cut the frame here, and I also cut it right here. Alright, what I done is I extended this right here, I think this is 12 inches, and then I shoved the pipe inside of here, up inside of here, and I shoved it down inside of here, and then I welded all the way around. Alright, I took another one, I shoved this pipe up inside of here, this pipe down inside of this one, and I welded it also. Give me just a second, I'll see if I can turn my light on so y'all can see better. Nope, wouldn't let me turn my light on. Anyhow, as you can tell, what I done on the bottom, I cut the frame right here. This was connected at this point right here. It was connected to right there. Sorry about the lighting, but yeah, let me get my flashlight. Alright, you see right there where my light's shining at. That frame, I cut it and I it was right there, okay? I cut it off of there. because when I extended this through here, of course this is going to make this off down here too, which that was okay because I made, let me see if I can show you. I made a motor plate. What I done, I welded it right there to the bottom, and come back here. I welded my kickstand on there, and I welded it right all around that right there, all around this bar. I welded it over on this side. Had a little bit of gap, so I took a bolt and stuck it there. I could have done a cleaner job, but I wanted to get this done so I can have fun with it. Anyhow, I welded that all through here, you know. So that mounted my motor. Okay. I put a, this is a Honda GX 160. Nothing too big, but hey, it gets the job done. Alright, and then from this side, I took a clutch, centrifugal clutch, and put on here. And I ran down to a makeshift jack shaft. All this jack shaft is a axle out of a rear end of a lawnmower. It was long enough, so I used it, and it's working great. I took 2 pillow block bearings, as you can tell, and I bolted them on. Made me a jack shaft, put me a sprocket here, locking collar, tacked the locking collar in, tack welded that one in. That way the shaft would not move back and forth. Alright, then it kicks over to this side. Ran me a chain over to here. I can clean this up later on, but I just had to put it on there because I had to put this, ride this in a parade, and I wanted to make a chain changer before I done it. Anyhow, this is a chain changer that I made. Works great. You definitely want one of these. The chain would jump up and down real bad and slap the frame and everything before I had one. So yes, you want one. Anyhow, the chain runs back here to my rear sprocket. Alright, now let me give her a flashlight again. Sorry y'all. Now if you can see down in there, which I don't know how well you can, probably not. Anyhow, I'll explain it. This is, I forget what tooth sprocket this is, but I think it's number 40 chain. I took the sprocket, I took the wheel off, and I welded it to the other side of this sprocket here. This, you can see it's not even locked. I mean, you can still spin the stock sprocket, but there's a little gap in between your stock sprocket and this one that I put on. I took and I laid down a good bead weld, and it's held. I've checked it and it's not broken. It's been holding together real great. For my front pegs, it's kind of cobbled up weld right now, but all I done was I took the stock pegs, I welded some flat stock or round stock to the stock location where your pegs would go right here. Okay, I just extended out with the round stock, came out and welded it here. So that is my foot pegs on both sides. As you can see, they do not move. I welded them so they wouldn't move. But it runs great. I've not had no problems out of this thing. I've rode it probably, I'd say 30 or 40 miles without problem at all. I love it. Little thing, it's cheap on gas. The motor's just stock. I've only painted it. Other than that, that's it. That's how I done the build on my bike. If you all need any help, give me some shouts. I'll try my best to help you. Ask questions, whatever. But yeah, that's it.